All right, everyone, it's the Rundown. It's Tuesday, May 24th. It's my first time hosting with Chaps and Kate ever, actually. Today's Rundown is brought to you by Helix Sleep. Why would you buy a mattress made for someone else? With Helix, you're getting a mattress that you know will be perfect for the way you sleep. Helix has a quiz that takes just 2 minutes to complete and matches your body type and sleep preferences to the perfect mattress for you. They have soft mattresses, medium, firm. They got it all. It's great for cooling you down if you sleep hot. Mattress is great for spinal alignment to prevent morning aches and pains, and even a Helix Plus mattress for plus-sized sleepers. They got it all. So if you're looking for a mattress, you take the quiz, you order the mattress that you're matched to, and the mattress comes right to your door, shipped for free. You don't ever even need to go to a mattress store again. So Helix is offering up to $200 off of all mattress orders right now and 2 free pillows for our listeners and watchers at helix.com/rundown. Again, $200 off and 2 free pillows at helix.com/rundown. Now, the reason that they brought us on the Rundown is to talk sports.
That's right.
Because that's kind of what we do here. Celtics last night beat the Heat. Tatum had 31, 8, and 5. The Celtics destroyed the Heat. I was actually at a bar with you while we were watching this, and then Chaps dipped out about 20 minutes into it. I assumed to go take a bubble bath.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately, the hotel I'm in does not have a bubble bath at this point. But I dipped out once they scored. Like after it got down to I think there was 5 minutes left in the first period, and whenever they didn't score, when they actually did score, I was out. I was like, this.
Yeah, because they held them to 1 point for the first what? I think at least almost the first quarter.
8 minutes.
Yeah, first 8 minutes. Did you watch, Kate?
Sure did.
What'd you
think? A lot of bouncing out there.
There was
a lot
bouncing.
Of passing and bouncing.
What are you doing then, basketball?
Shooting all over the place.
I want to go. I think it's going to be Celtics in 6. I would love to go back to a game.
I will say, I was watching the other night when it was in Boston, which maybe was also last night.
Was Dave on the wood for that one?
But it looked electric there. Like, the energy of that stadium looked really fucking cool. So
that's like a dream of mine, to sit on the wood for on the floor for a big game. That would be the coolest. That would be the coolest thing ever. I'm gonna get clipped for that, I'm sure. But no,
that other team got creamed.
Right. Okay. You know what? Taking my mic off. No, it was wild. We were at Chaps and I were at the Triple Crown with Feidelberg, had a couple cocktails. Then old Chaps, he dipped out, and me and John went to Schaefer's in Chelsea and had a few more cocktails, and then I didn't get up until 11 a.m. today. When's the next game? There's a Greeny blog title.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus. When's the next game? Tomorrow night, right? And it's in Miami.
Tomorrow.
All right, so series is tied 2-2.
Is Dave going to be courtside?
I would assume so, right?
That's what everyone's wondering.
I'm sure game
you don't care
time
about
can get
basketball,
in
do you?
Do I? Yeah, I care about basketball.
What do you got? Who's your team?
Well, I guess the Spurs, because I lived in San Antonio forever. But I think moving around, going to Okinawa screwed me in so much sports. Lost track of the Jags because they don't have the NFL ticket over there. So you only get to watch, there's 1 or 2 games that are on every time, and then the Patriots were really good, so it was always the Patriots. And in basketball, it's just the good teams that were over there.
Okinawa, Japan?
Yeah.
How long were you there for?
4 years.
Good Lord. That screwed up your sports? I didn't even know you were over there, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, and the NFL games start at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Got it.
That'll do it.
More sports. We have the Panthers. Chaps, you want to take this one away? Oh, here you go. The Florida Panthers players allegedly decide to hit strip clubs the night before an elimination game. Normally, I would be okay with this, but it's an elimination game, so I guess.
Did they win or
fans
did
have a
they
reason
lose?
to be upset. Are there Panthers
They
fans?
lost.
Do they actually even exist, Panthers fans?
Oh, yeah. The fan base in Florida is pretty rabid, too.
Interesting. I mean, I don't know. I haven't been to a strip club in fucking forever. Did anything happen, or they were just photographed there
No, they were just out till 3 a.m. and then they lost their elimination game, so it's clearly a bad look.
Yeah, no, that's... Who was it? Was it Harden who was in... Harden who got caught at a strip club, and then, a year ago, and then...
Oh, when they were... Was that in the bubble?
Yeah, I think it was in the bubble.
I remember when he was going to Philly, all the strip clubs were buzzing. They're like, he is a big, here he comes, he's a big.
Well, that's the thing. It's one of those things, if you go to a strip club...
Here he comes.
Here he comes.
Oh, Lord, he's coming. Here he comes. I'll say this much, though. I think everybody's quick to shit on this. I would say it's good for unit cohesion. You got a team going out getting into trouble together.
Unit cohesion.
They're probably a tight-knit bunch, is what I'm saying. That's a good team. You want them to be having fun together, not being a bunch of nerds in separate rooms going to sleep at 8 p.m.
I wonder who was like the instigator. Like I wish I knew on that team who, because it's always one guy who's always pushing for the strip club.
pussy.
Yeah, come on, yeah.
You can
That's
always
all
tell
it
the
takes.
scumbag.
Oh yeah,
Come on,
somebody
you
says
pussy.
that, I'm in automatically.
You are?
Oh yeah, somebody says come on you pussy.
He's shaving his beard to a goatee tomorrow because they come on,
No.
you pussied him on the
Yeah.
Again? Go full bare face.
No, I can't, dude. Like I cannot. I have such fear that turkey neck is still there from the last time. And I absolutely had a gobbler hanging down. I can't.
I mean, you look like a completely different person. We should
I
put
look
a picture of it
disgusting.
up. That was like,
I look like a young Drew Carey.
and
Yeah.
your wife almost
Yeah.
left you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she would at this point.
When's the last time you've been to a strip club?
I've been to many strip
Yeah.
clubs.
You
Many.
went at the Rough and Rowdy one.
I went, oh man, where do I
The one
begin?
that you guys were at?
Yeah.
First
Zero
of all-
Vlog did? You were at a titty bar?
When I was in the military, went to school in Missouri for a minute, and that was full nude.
Big Louie's.
You couldn't drink at it, so it was a bunch of
Sober,
It was a bunch.
full nude
No.
strip club?
It was a bunch of young Marines shotgunning monsters, watching fully nude like moms. To be honest,
Yeah.
Dance around, doing whatever on stage. I went because I was the only woman in my unit, and it was something to do on a Saturday,
But when
and I'm
Stardust
not afraid
did,
of some
like
puss.
spray your breast milk, that shit was fire.
And that was
What are you
fire
talking about?
too.
Stardust sprayed
That was-
breast milk?
That was her name, Stardust, and she would
Spray
go,
ya.
and then there would be, it looked like
You pay
Stardust.
extra for
and
that.
This is at Rough and Rowdy this happened.
No. This was back then at Rough
This
and
was your Florida
Rowdy.
Panthers moment. The night before, you're out with Stardust.
Right, this is at a strip club in Missouri.
Then there was a strip
Good
club here
Lord,
in New
man.
York where the strippers come down through the basketball hoop. Like they're like the basketball that comes down through
In
the
the
hoop.
city?
Is
And
that
I-
Hoops Cabaret?
Hoops Cabaret, and I tripped over my shoelaces and I fell in front of all the strippers. It was very embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Last time I was at a strip
But they're
club was
like, look
with
at this loser.
Asa
They were.
Akira and Glennie Balls, I think in 2018. Did you go to that strip club with me and Asa Akira back in the day? You remember? Do you go to a strip club with me and Asa Akira back in the day? Yeah. I think that was the last time I was at one.
Yeah.
Sapphire. You know who was at Sapphire's last night? Tico, Texas.
Yes, she was.
I saw that.
And then at Fort Bragg after Rough and Rowdy, tried to go to a strip club. It was the very end of the night. I was in a van full of Special Forces guys. And then, yeah. No, I've dabbled.
They go, we might get lucky with her.
Yeah.
They go, bring her home.
No.
Um,
I was just bumming cigs. Anyway.
That's true.
That's
And
true.
Other things.
Anywho, do you guys see this video? Guy was fucking with a lion in the zoo.
Yeah, this
Lion
is
ends
where
up
we're-
attacking him. He plays tug of war with his finger. Finger gets stripped down to the bone. And his friends did nothing. His friends sat there and filmed him the entire time. Viral video.
But in reality, what are you gonna do? In that moment, when
Anything.
the lion's behind, I guess like hit on it or something like
No,
that. like-
scream, poke it with a stick, put your phone down. Panic. I would have accepted panic as an appropriate response.
And I feel like it takes a very special type of person to see somebody getting mauled by a lion and like, I'm gonna jump in there. Like, I'd like to feel like I've done some pretty brave things. It would take so much. It would take one of my own children or my own spouse in a lion's mouth for me to go in.
Yes.
Like this is,
Watch
what
this.
is, this dude deserved it though. I mean, he flat out
Oh,
just
God.
deserves
Oh, yeah.
it.
This is where I'm team animal.
Like
I
you're
have to
fucking
say.
around with the animal and start grabbing it. I mean, and everybody's like, holy shit.
Probably.
Watch it strip his finger though. Watch
Yep,
this.
yeah,
Watch.
everything comes off.
Watch. It's a white
Ah.
strip. Watch. Watch.
It's just everything on the inside just comes
It
out.
must have been. That was like a ligament.
But
or
what do you
something.
think is gonna happen there?
Yeah,
like
you
you're
deserve
poking
that.
it at his mouth.
And where is this?
Oh, you got him in the face. Did you get it in the eye?
Yeah, he got me right in the eye.
You got him in the eye.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Who was that? Spider?
EFT.
Yeah, you did. We're good.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
See, that's ORM. That's what we call in the biz operational risk management.
I didn't mean.
I'm gonna finish the show.
Wow.
That's good. I'm good. No, we were gonna do a sympathy shot, but we're all right. Yeah, we're good. No,
I'll
we're good,
do it
we're
for
good.
him.
Shoot me.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
How did that hit my eye out of everywhere? Ooh.
I'm sorry. It was for evening. Thank you for the ice cream sandwich earlier.
That was literally only, we were talking just before the rundown started, we were talking about how has no one got hit in the eye with one of these things? And sure enough, halfway through I got drilled in the fucking
You know
eye.
what's crazy? It came from the side, so it had to have touched
Yeah,
him.
I saw it for a split second. I saw it right before I go, oh, this is about to hit me in the eye.
Sorry.
Light him up, Chaps. God damn.
Oh man.
That
We
was
got these
weird.
gel blaster
I could
guns.
almost, for a split second, I could see it. I go, oh, I'm literally about to get hit. It was right here, and then it got me right in the eye.
Yeah,
Wasn't
Big
as
Cat
bad
got
as
us these gel blaster guns on the yak yesterday.
Listen,
As soon as you get one in your hands, the power goes right to your
Unload, show
fucking
clear.
head.
I'm not gonna be the guy that stops the wars around here because I think it's fun,
Yeah.
but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Much better than getting your finger stripped by a lion.
True.
What else we
deserved
got?
it.
Also, where do you think that zoo was?
It was in Jamaica.
Was it in
Jamaica.
Jamaica? So that's like a Doc Antle type
Yeah, things are real fast
tiger
and loose.
king,
That's just,
whatever.
you shouldn't have lions. Like, it
We shouldn't have what?
just shouldn't have lions in a cage like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not at all. And it was also a little like chain link fence which holding it back. That's crazy. Next story we got, Logan Paul announces he'll be running for president in 2032. And he's going to bring his brother Jake with him as Secretary of Defense, I believe it was.
Honestly, I'll vote for him.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we
Spice
had the
things up,
Don.
entertain me. That's
mean,
what I'm in it for.
This is obviously just some sort of, money grab, which I'm fine with. I think Logan Paul made $32 million last year. I think his brother Jake made even more than that. Logan is obviously a partner at Barstool Sports. We're not going to say anything bad about him, although I don't really understand what the end game is here. I mean, what's the point of this? Just publicity?
I don't-
Drive up views on whatever it is you're doing, go to
mean,
impulsive,
yeah.
whatever?
I don't think it's
Yeah.
improbable.
No, I don't think
I don't think it's improbable.
Trump got elected president when he was just a reality TV show
Yeah.
guy and like a hotel businessman.
Yeah.
Like and Joe Biden got elected, he could barely string
Keep
together
his
two
eyes
sentences.
open. He's
Right,
snoozing
so
it
it's
up.
like anybody can be president. It's more true now than ever before.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's this say? Mr. Paul said his cheat. Can you go out of that for a second? Mr. Paul called his decision to get into boxing. Okay, this is about boxing. Yeah, no, I mean, anything the Paul brothers do, they're gonna, there's always a master plan behind it. Look at Logan Jake with the boxing. That's
Yeah.
just to get money. Good for him. What's the next subject?
Yeah.
I'm still a little bit in shock that I got shot in the eye. To tell you the
I know.
truth. I'm a
You
little
did,
bit
really?
flustered. Chaps yelled ceasefire, and I was like, I didn't want it to be.
Gotta
And then he
unload,
took the
show
gun and
clear.
just lit
Yeah.
him up.
Yeah.
The whole Presley family praises Austin Butler's performance as Elvis, calling it an emotional experience. A blog by Kelly Keegs. Have you guys seen the trailer for this?
I haven't. It looks
No. It's
incredible.
It's actually pretty fucking good. And I believe Tom Hanks is in it as well.
Yeah.
This is one of these movies that you see, a trailer that you see, and you're like, they're gonna win every award.
Yeah, exactly.
Automatically. It was like
and it's a
Coda
biopic
last year.
that has so much
Yeah.
interest in it, and then you have somebody like Tom Hanks attached to it, and that it's gonna. Because Tom Hanks not gonna be in an Elvis movie, and it's gonna be shitty.
Right. Exactly. He's not gonna be in any movie, and it's
Right.
gonna be shit.
It has to be nerve-wracking though, like to be that actor playing Elvis and then sitting there next to his family as they watch it. Like, what if they hate it? Like that would be
Yeah, that's
super awkward.
Did you
so-
watch
Well, you'd
Rocket
be
Man?
like, you did marry Michael Jackson, so your judgment isn't the best.
That's fair.
Did you watch Rocket Man? And what was the other one with Rocket Man? It was Rocket Man and
The Queen.
the Queen movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought
I
they were
hope
both
it's
Bohemian
good.
Rhapsody.
Yeah, I hope it's not like those. Like, I don't want the music too incorporated
Yeah,
into
yeah,
it, because
yeah,
for me
yeah.
that takes away from it.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
what
I
mean?
disagree. That's what I thought made like Ray so good, was that
But that was Jamie Foxx, like a spot-on impression.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like the Queen movie, it was like not that good, and people fucking loved it. It ruins the music.
Yeah.
Anyways, what do you guys have going on? How have things been without cons?
fantastic.
Yeah.
It's like
We've
a
been on a
dream.
2-week honeymoon to France. It's been a real treat, we have to say. Also, we're going to watch Top Gun tonight on the Intrepid on the Hudson
Ooh,
River, the
nice.
big aircraft carrier. So I'm super pumped for that.
Yeah, even like Marine buddies that I still talk to, they had like this big screening in San Diego, and some Marine pilots went. One of my buddies got to go, and he was like, dude, it was just a bunch of Marines in there, and we all wanted to hate it because it's a Navy movie, but we were like, this is fucking amazing.
Yeah, everyone's saying
Everybody
it's
said
like great.
it's even better than the first one, which is
It's making
nuts.
people like Tom Cruise again.
Right, which is
And you're gonna be on the actual deck.
I don't know where they're gonna
Of
have
the
us in that
Intrepid, or
boat.
it's
yeah, like,
outdoors.
that was my only concern about
Yeah.
how we're gonna see it, because I've heard the sound in it, like the way that they did the sound and incorporated that into the movie is like breathtaking whenever they're
Right.
doing the dog fights. So I don't know how they could possibly do that on the deck of a ship,
Yeah.
the sound would just go everywhere, like on the water, and it wouldn't.
But you said last night too, you were like, it's Tom Cruise is like gonna figure it out.
Right.
Because
Like,
he's
I
Yeah.
don't think that they would have something in a city like this at that spot unless they figured that they could do some test runs and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet. You gonna be boozing during the movie? They serve booze on a thing like that?
Yeah, they're having like a cocktail hour and all that shit.
It's
before.
Pat's got the baby tonight, so I'm taking a small edible. I'm having a couple drinks, and I'm watching Top Gun. Sue me. I'm
Mama's
really
having
looking.
a couple cocktails.
I am really looking forward to it. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah,
Love it.
that's what's going on with us.
When's the next when's the next Zero Blood come out?
What
Today?
came out today?
Came out today.
Yeah.
All right, out and about out tomorrow with Jessica Kierson, and that's it for the rundown. Thanks, guys.